ACT Math Video Packet, Tutoring Packet number 3. As a reminder for those who expect this to go nice and slow, it doesn't. So your job is to hit pause if you get lost and confused. I recommend actually queuing it up, hitting pause, doing the problem yourself, and then watching how I do it. So I'm going to just fly along here. What's the value? Blah, blah, blah. Plug in. They're expecting you to screw up the negative. All the positive factors of 8. A lot of people forget this because they haven't done it in so long, but 1, 2, 4, and 8 all go into 8. So the answer is K. Smallest positive integer that's divisible by 4, 5, and 6. Not 15, not 30, 60. A lot of people do this by listing out factors. Don't recommend it. Certain problems you want to go off the answers. This is one of them. Add 1 2/5 and 2 1/3. Well, I noticed that 1 plus 2 is 3, so I can yank that off of these. Now I've got 2/5 plus 1/3, which is 6/15 plus 5/15, 11/15. Done. If 115%, 1.15 of a number is 460, what's 75% of that number? 75% times 400 is 300. In a certain rural school district, blah, 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 capital letter, watch out. 6% live, how many don't? Well, I'm just going to go with 40%. That should get me here. Percentage of 126 is 42. What x of 1 is 26 times 126? 42 over 126 is 1/3, which is 33 1/3%. Numbers increased by 25, so I'm going to pick a random number, 100. To increase it by 25 is like multiplying by 1.25, so I'll get 125. Then it's decreased by 20, which is like multiplying that by 0.8, and it gets me right back to 100, which is a weird property of percentages. It kind of freaks people out, but that's what it is. Michelle went shopping, some clothes. A pair of slacks cost twice as much as a shirt she liked. Shirt, X, slacks, 2X, adds up to 2250. 3X equals 2250. X equals 750. A pair of slacks costs twice as much, so that's the slacks. So the shirt is just 750. Make sure you read that question. They might have asked for slacks. They might have asked for different things. Notice they say ignore taxes. That's pretty typical. This is in my pre-algebra section and not in my geometry because it's just simple plug and chug. Crank that out, you'll get something like 33.5, which rounds right there. One of my favorite examples of ACT math, because if mom sends you to the store, buy 24 lemons, just buy 2 bags of 12. But we can't do that in ACT world. The most economical way to do that is to get 12 for $2.10, 6 for $1.20, and then 2 more for 60 cents. Add them up, should get you to $3.90. 804 graduating seniors, 2/5, are going to college. That's a pretty bad high school. About 322 of them. 1/4 are going to a state school. Let's take that times 1/4. I get 80-ish. We round it. 55. Add them up. I use my calculator for this. I'll do it this way. Get 39/40ths, which is 0.975. I definitely would use my calculator for that. -2 squared plus 3 times -2 times 4. 4 minus 24, -20. Liam's lawnmower uses 3/5 of a gasoline gallon. How many can he do? It's 3 divided by 3/5, which is 3 times 5/3, which is 5. Lots of different ways to do that. Plug this into a calculator. I'm going to do it with fractions. I get 1/8 to the third, which is 1 over 512. Put that in my calculator. Get 0.00195. Move it 3 times. That's the -3rd. Done. Tiny bit of lecture here. Difference means subtraction. The difference between 7 and 2. Less means also subtraction, but switch. So 7 less than x means x minus 7. Mildly confusing. We need the difference between these. I happen to know the answer, so I'll try it. Make sure you check all 3 gaps. That's 8. That's also 8, and that's also 8. If you didn't check all 3 gaps, you might have gone with this one. That's wrong. So you're looking for that. 23% off. She wants to punch it in so she can find out what the actual price is. You take the price and you subtract 0.23 right there. A little bit of a verbiage problem here. Sum of twice the larger number. Let me back up. Larger of 2 numbers exceeds twice the smaller number by 8. So x is equal to 2y plus 8, something like that. So add them up. Sum of twice a larger number. Well, I'm going to write this differently just to make it a little more clear. Sum of twice a larger number, that would be this one. So 2 times that. We sub this in, so that's here. Really, that's it. I'm done. Plus 3 times a smaller number, 3x equals 65. I don't know what else to say. Twice the larger number, couldn't be this one. Definitely couldn't be this one. Definitely couldn't be this one. That's the only possibility to get confused. And no, it doesn't work. Twice the larger number, which is 2x plus 8, and the smaller number is just x. So, weird. 25 today, 30 cents per mile, 0.30 m plus 25. 5 times the number 9 is subtracted from 15. The result is negative, meaning it's less than 0. Solve it. Ride the Big Dipper. You have to be at least 4 feet tall. At least 4 feet tall means greater than or equal to 48. That's it. Happy mathing.